Hello, good morning, students. We are live now. Good morning, Abhinandan. Is my audio and video clear? So, Abhinandan, Nikita, Koel, Praveen, Nason, Supriya, Matthew, Aditya has joined. Okay, clear. Thanks for confirming. Okay, Shreyasi has joined. Yashaswini GR. Okay, so 11 of you have joined. So, let's start. So, we are going to continue mensuration, cylinder, cone, and sphere. One class of this series is already completed where we did MCQs. When we did MCQs of this chapter, today is the second class. Few assertion reason based questions we will do. After that, subjective type of questions we are going to do. So I have selected few questions. So those questions I am going to do in this class today. So let's start. The first question which you can see on my screen is assertion reason based question. And in between, if you come across any doubts, you can just let me know. I'll be explaining doubts after the completion of each and every question. So first question, let's start. So in assertion and reason based, the options are given to us. So accordingly, we have to answer. So first option is assertion is true, reason is true. Second option is assertion is false, reason is true. Third option is both A and R are true. Fourth option is A is false and R is also false. So basically means both are false. So these are the options. So for the next 3-4 questions, these options only we have to consider. So what is the first option? What is the first question? The total surface area of a right circular cone is equals to sum of its curved surface area and area of the circular base. So total surface area, what they are telling, it is equals to sum of curved surface area and area of base. So curved surface area of, so we are talking about here cone. A is true. Okay, so pi RL plus base area is pi R square. And this is pi r common if I am taking, it is r plus L or L plus R. So this is the formula of total surface area. It is actually the sum of the curved surface area and base area. So yes, it is true. We have done, this is just a formula. So first one is true. Total surface area of cone is sum of curved surface area plus its base area. So this can be understood by visualizing. So A is to region, let's see. So this can be understood by visualizing the cone as being formed by wrapping the flat piece of paper on cone where the circular base is a separate piece from the curved. So yes, that is also true. When cone is there, so this is how the cone is. This is the cone. This is cone. See, if you wrap it with different paper. So for this one you need different paper. For this one you need different paper. And for this circular base you need different. So that means that can be visualized the total surface area when we are finding. So the total surface area is of two surfaces. First one is the curved surface and the other one is the circular base. You can just imagine the birthday cap also, like I am telling you. So that is a perfect example. So there also, if you want to wrap the base, you need different paper, and if you want to wrap the curved part, you need different. So that's why from there also we can understand the total surface area. It's actually the sum of curved surface area and base area. So that means this is also true. So which option should be correct? So assertion is true, reason is also true. Which option? So here C option is correct. Option C, both A and R are true. Yes, so both A and R are true. So C option. Let's do now next one. Question number 2. The formula of a cone can be determined using the formula pi r squares. The volume of cone we know. Volume of cone, volume of cone's formula we know, it is 1 by 3 pi r square h. This is the formula of volume of cone, where r is the radius of the circular base and height is the h is the height of the cone. So this is true because they have given the same formula. They have mentioned volume of cone's formula is 1 by 3 pi r square. So the same one which they have given. So that means this is true. Assertion is true because it's the direct formula they have given. They have just written 1 by 3, they have multiplied, so they have just written it this way. So it's same thing only. Now what they're telling, this formula can be derived by considering the cone as a pyramid with a circular base and using the formula for volume of pyramid. So here a little bit of understanding you have to do. I'll show what is a pyramid and what its volumes formula. They have mentioned that cone's formula can be derived. Derived means we can form the formula from pyramid. So I'll just show you, although it is not there, but this type of question is there. So here I'll just show you, this is pyramid, you can see here. This is pyramid. So pyramid looks like this, and mathematically its formula, see it has a rectangular base. Pyramid has rectangular base. So what is the formula volume of pyramid? It is 1 by 3 into, so base, if you see base, this is the base which is rectangular in shape. I am highlighting it with different color. So which is a rectangular base, and rectangular area they have applied, length into width into height. So same way if you see cone, they have mentioned, by with the help of this we can just derive the formula of cone also. Yes, we can derive. See, if this is a cone, height h, so same way you can see 1 by 3 into, this is what? This is base area. This is base area. Now cone has circular base. So area of circle is pi r square into height. Into height. So you can see this is the same thing. This is the same thing. So that's why this option is also true. Reason is also true. We can derive the formula of cone, volume of cone, from pyramid also by considering it has a circular base, because cone has a circular base. So I hope this question is clear. So here also both assertion and reason true. So that means C option is the correct answer. Both assertion and reason are true. So C option is the correct answer. Anyone, any doubt in this one? Anyone, any doubt? Okay, if no doubts, then let's do the next question. So next question, if the height of a cone is increased 4 times, if the height of a cone is increased 4 times its original height and its radius is halved, then volume remain unchanged. Okay, so what this they are saying, first of all we know initial condition, I'll say initial condition, volume of cone, volume of cone's formula I'm just writing, it is 1 by 3 pi r square h. It is 1 by 3 pi r square h. This is the volume of cone's formula. Now here what they are telling, height is 4 times. So height we are doing 4 times means what? Instead of h, we are just multiplying h with 4. 4 times means 4 into that particular thing. So height is being changed to 4 times. So 1 by 3 pi as it is. So in place of height, I will be just writing 4h. So radius is halved. So radius is half. If earlier radius was r, now it is r by 2. If earlier radius is r, now it is half. So that means r by 2. So in place of radius, I am just going to substitute its value as r by 2. So 1 by 3 pi. So if you solve it, so it will become r square by 4 into 4h. Now 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So 1 by 3 pi r square h. Do you see any change? When height became 4 times and radius became half, do you see any change in the volume? This was the initial volume. This was the initial volume. Volume at the starting. Anyone see any change? When these changes we are doing, no change. Yes. So basically, whatever was the initial volume 1 by 3 pi r square h, now also the same is the volume. So that's what they have also mentioned. The height of the cone, if it is increased by 4 times and its radius is half, then volume will remain unchanged. So that means this is true. Now the formula volume of cone is pi r square h. Is this the volume's formula? Volume of cone. Volume of cone we have already written, it is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So that means this is not correct. So this is false. Which formula is this one? Pi r square h. Let's see who will tell. Which formula is this one? Pi r square h. By classes at morning. 6. Yes, so Jayashree has answered. It is volume of cylinders formula. See, I just changed the time today at 6 o'clock. Daily it is at 5, but today's class it's changed at 6 o'clock because of Sunday. Yes, so this is the formula volume of cylinder. So that means which option is correct here? A is true, R is false. Which option? So from those 4 options you have to choose. From those 4 options you have to choose. Which option is the correct answer? 4 options, I hope you remember. First one is A is true, R is false, then A is false, R is true, and both true, both false. So these options we have to consider here. Yes, so A option is the correct option for this one. So whenever you are answering these type of questions, you always have to see the options. So accordingly you have to answer. Let's do fifth question. Fifth question, this is actually not fifth, and don't go with the numbers because randomly I'll just choose the questions. So next question, which is the last question of assertion and reason. So cylinder has the largest surface area for a given volume. So if a certain volume is given, it can be anything. Normally, I'm just assuming if any container has radius r or any cylinder has radius r and height h. For this particular volume, the cylinder has the largest surface area. So cylinder's surface area's formula is 2 pi rh. This is the formula of cylinder's surface area. This question with the help of example we can do. For this particular value of r and h, I will just assume r is equals to 2 and h is equals to also 2. Meter or centimeter you can write. So they are telling at a particular volume. At a particular volume, you can just consider maybe when value of R and H is 2, 2. This just example I am considering. So at this moment, the cylinder will have the largest surface area. So we can check also. So it will be 2 pi into 2 into 2. So we can say it is 8 pi. It is 8 pi. Now for the same value of r, suppose r is equals to 2 now. For the same value of r, I will be finding the surface area of sphere also, because the second option says sphere. This question is like a comparison question. So sphere, the surface area. What is the formula of surface area of sphere? I just want you people to answer. What is the formula of surface area of sphere? Surface area of sphere. Anyone can answer, and you have to be very fast when I'm asking the formulas. No one is answering. Yes, so it is 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square. Shreyasi has given the answer. 4 pi r square. So if I just substitute the value also, 4 into pi into r square. So it will become 16 pi. It will become 16 pi. So this is in case of cylinder. We got the value of surface area 8 pi, and in case of sphere we got the value as 16 pi. So which one do you feel will be the largest surface area at the same volume? Same volume means at same particular value of r and h or r. So which one has the largest surface area? So with the example I have explained you this one. The question's first option says cylinder has the largest surface area. Yes, so cylinder surface area, if we compared at the same radius or at the same volume also, you can say. So cylinders is 8 pi and spheres is 16 pi. That means this is false. Cylinder doesn't have the largest area. Sphere has the largest area. Sphere has the largest area. And you can remember also, this way you can remember. So that means this option is true. Reason is true. So which option A is false and R is true? So which is B option? So option B is the correct one. Yes, yes. So option B is the correct option. Always remember when we are considering surface area, so largest surface area is of sphere. Largest surface area is of sphere. Then there is a surface area of cylinder. Then there is a surface area of cone. So in this order, largest sphere, then cylinder, then cone. So B option is the correct option. So I hope you have understood. If anyone has any doubt, so logically we have to read out both the statements and we have to answer. It's not randomly, don't guess. Just with some logic try to do these questions. So shall we start now subjective type of questions? And please give answers for specially calculations in this one, and I want you people to do questions along with me so that you can understand. Once you do it yourself, then only more understanding will be there. And this mensuration is just a formula based chapter. It's a formula based chapter. Once if you know the formula easily, you'll be able to do the question. So let's start first question. So this is, you can expect this type of question as 3-mark questions or 4-mark questions, and most of the questions which I have chosen, this is from previous year papers only. So each type of question I have chosen for today's class. So first question, and moreover when you are attempting the questions of this one, you have to draw. If you draw the figures, the your like answers, it will look more attractive. So draw the figures also, like as you can see I am also doing now. So a cone and a sphere of same radius are melted. So cone and sphere. So cone is this and sphere. So I just add both of them. They are melted. Cone and sphere, they are melted and they are recasted to form a cylinder. They are recasted to form a cylinder. Here radius is same, they have mentioned. Whatever is the radius of cone, same is the radius of sphere also. And it's mentioned the radius and height of the The radius and height of the cone are 3 centimeter and 12. So that means radius it is 3 centimeter. Its height is given to us. Its height is given to us as 12 centimeter. So h is equals to 12 centimeter. So that means sphere's radius is also 3 centimeter because it's mentioned cone and sphere they have same radius. If the radius of the cylinder formed is 2 centimeters, so this is the cylinder, its radius with capital R I am writing, its radius is 2 centimeter. Find the height of the cylinder. With capital H I am writing its height. So height of the cylinder we have to find. So once again I will repeat what is the question. Cone and sphere, they are melted. They are melted and recasted to form a sphere. So dimensions of cone it's given to us. Cone's radius is 3 centimeter, height is 12 centimeter, sphere's radius is also 3 centimeter and cylinder's radius is given to us 2 centimeter. Height of the cylinder we have to find. So I hope this question is clear. So whenever recasting is involved, so here this question is of recasting as you can see. So can anyone tell me in recasting which formula we have to use? In case of recasting, yes, so Navishri has answered volumes formula we have to use. So whenever recasting is there, we have to use the formula of volume. So I can write here volume of cone plus volume of sphere. Volume of cone plus volume of sphere is equals to volume of cylinder. Recasting, you always have to remember we have to use the formula of volume. So as many of you have answered now, very good. Now formula, what is the formula of volume of cone? Let's substitute the formulas. Volume of cone's formula. What is the formula of volume of cone? It is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So in previous many questions we have discussed. So volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of sphere. So you people are not giving me formulas very fast as I am asking. Yes, so 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of sphere. What's the formula of volume of sphere? So Shreyasi, Anika and Arlene has given the answer of volume of cone 1 by 3 pi r square h. So height of the cylinder Shreyasi has already found. You first of all tell me the formula of volume of sphere. Yes, so it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. So volume of cylinder. What's the formula of volume of cylinder? So other side I have to write now volume of cylinder. Yes, so it is pi r square h. Pi r square h. Volume of cylinder also I have written pi r square h. Now here capital R and capital H I assume. So accordingly I will write. So height this capital H we have to find. So first of all if anything can be taken out common you can take that particular thing common. So here what we can take out, because if we take out common things, so calculations will become very easy. So 1 by 3 is common, pi is also common, and here r square is also common. R square is also common. See 1 by 3 is common, pi is also common, r square is also common. It's present in both. So common things I have taken. Here h is left behind, so this full I have taken common. This full I have taken common, so h is left behind plus here 1 by 3 I have taken, so 4 is there. Pi I have taken out, r square I have taken. So if r square I am taking out, so only one r is left behind. So here let's substitute the value. So pi into r, r's value is 2, 2 square into h. Here also let's substitute now 1 by 3 pi, r's value is here is 3. I have written at the starting only r is 3. So that is 3 square. 3 square I can write as 3 into 3. Height's value here it is 12 plus 4 into r. 4 into r's value small r I have written as 3. This is equals to pi into 2 into 2 into h. So 1 by 3 here, let's simplify 1 by 3 pi into what we can do here. Let's cancel this 3. 1 3 and here 1 3, it will get cancelled. So what I am left with here, pi into 3 into this 4 into 3 is 12. 4 into 3 is 12. So 12 plus 12 is 24 is equals to pi into 2 into 2 into h. Now we have to find the value of height. So that's why this let's shift to other side. Let height be on this side. Let's shift other things to other side. So I am left with pi into 3 into 24. Pi into 3 into 24, which is already there, and pi into 2 into 2 is equals to h. Because these things, when we are shifting it to other side, they will get divided, pi and pi will get cancelled. 2 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 6 is 18. So 18 centimeter is height. Height of the cylinder is, you have to write this line also, height of the cylinder is 18 centimeter. Yes, so Navya, Nikita and Abhinandan has given the answer. Yes, 18 centimeter. If anyone has any doubt in this question, just let me know. Anyone, any doubt? Or shall we do next question? Let's do next question now. So if anyone has any doubt, you can tell me. I'm just going to start next question now. So next question, again it is recasting question. A solid cone of radius. So cone is there. Solid cone, its radius is given to us and height is also given. Radius is equals to 5 centimeter and height is given to us as 9 centimeter. Height and radius of the cone is given to us. I'm just writing. So solid cones, radius is equals to 5 centimeter. Height is equals to 9 centimeter. With small h I'll write. It is melted and recasted into small cylinders. So cone is melted and recasted into small cylinders. So many, we don't know how many cylinders. It is recasted into so many cylinders. So cylinders radius is given to us. So I'll be just writing cylinder with radius with capital R. It is 0.5 centimeter and capital H as its height I'll write, which is 1.5 centimeter. So we have to find the number of cylinders formed. We have to find the number of cylinders formed. So again, what is happening here? Recasting is happening. So cone is converted into some n number of cylinders. Yes, so again we have to use the concept of volume. Volume of cone is equals to volume of n cylinders, because here recasting is there. So in recasting we have to use the formula of volume. So volume of cone, it is equals to volume of n cylinders, because here we don't have only one cylinder. Here n cylinders are there. You can assume at the starting, let number of cylinders be n. Let number of cylinders be n. So you can assume at the starting itself. Now we can just, volume of cones formula will substitute 1 by 3 pi r square h, and volume of n cylinder. Volume of n cylinder is n into volume of one cylinder. N into volume of one cylinder. How to find volume of n cylinders? So we'll just multiply volume of one cylinder with n. So here I am just going to substitute now 1 by 3 pi r's value here is 5. 5 square, height is 9. So n into volume of cylinder, volume of one cylinder is pi r square h. Pi r square h. So we are just going to substitute now pi's value as it is. R's value is 0.5, so 0.5 square, height is 1.5. So I've just done substitutions now. So n we have to find, so that means these things we have to shift to other side. We have to find n, so n let's keep on this side, other things let's shift to other side. Here let's do cancellation, 3 into 1, 3 into 3. So what I have, pi into 5 square is 5 into 5. Here I am left with 3 now after cancellation. Now when these things I have to shift to other side, they will get divided. As here they are getting multiplied. So pi into 0.5 square means 0.5 into 0.5 into 1.5. This is equals to n. First of all, let's remove decimals. So here one decimal I am removing, here one decimal, and here also I am removing decimal. So when you are removing decimal from denominator, so this will become 5, this will also become 5, this will become 15. So this is 10 into 10 into 10. For each one decimal, 10 will go to numerator. I've just removed decimals. I hope you know how to remove decimal. So whenever you are removing decimal from denominator, this number 10, 10, 10, because after decimal only one digit was there in each. So that you have to write at the numerator. Pi and pi will get cancelled, 5 and 5 will get cancelled, 5 and 5 will get cancelled here also. So 3 into 1, 3 into 5. Now 5 into 1, 5 into 2. So 2 into 10 into 10 is 200. So number of cylinders formed is 200, as the answer is given by Shreyasi Nikita. Shreyasi and Nikita has given the answer, yes. Before me itself they have given, when Kirtana and Sanika has given the answer. Let's do next question now. So the question was very simple. Only one basic concept for these type of questions you have to remember. Like whenever recasting is there, you just have to equate the volumes of both the sides. So same type of question, one more we will do. In first question we found height. The question was of recasting only. We equated volume of both the sides and find height. The second question we found the value of n. In second question we found the value of n, and now in third question we have to find the value of r. So let's do this question now. A solid spherical ball of radius 6 centimeter. A solid spherical ball of radius 6 centimeter. So spherical ball is there. Its radius is given to us as 6 centimeter. This is recasted to 64. This is recasted to 64 small spherical balls. So number is already given to us. So we have to find the radius. Here we have to find the radius. So this is R. So this I am writing with small r. So one big solid sphere, it is again recasted. It is recasted to 64 small spheres. So here also recasting is involved. So whenever recasting is there, what we have to do? We have to equate the volume of both the sides. Whenever recasting is there, what we have to do? We have to equate the volume on both the sides. So what we have to write then? No responses. What we have to write? How I should start this question? What should be the first line? This is the third question in a row where we are using the concept of recasting. So how should I start this question? No responses. Yes, so yes, volume of bigger sphere. Volume of bigger sphere. It is equals to volume of 64, because it's given to us the number of spheres, it is 64. So 64 small spheres you can write. So again, volume only we have to equate. Volume of the bigger sphere is equals to volume of 64 small squares. So volume's formula we know it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So here capital R, this is again equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube into 64. Why into 64? Because this is the volume of 64 spheres. This is the volume of 64 spheres. So that's why volume of one sphere we are multiplying with 64. So we'll be getting the volume of 64 spheres. Now let's just substitute. So 4 by 3, see directly also you can cancel. Whenever on both sides you have same type of signs in. So here also 4 by 3 into pi. Here also 4 by 3 into pi. So this directly also you can cancel. Because anyhow this will go to denominator and you will be able to cancel. So you can cancel directly also. R's value now I am substituting 6. So 6 cube means 6 into 6 into 6. Now this r cube I have to find. So this 64 I have to shift to other side. When I shift 64 to other side, it will get divided. Now let's do cancellation now. So 2 stable, 2 into 3, 2 into 32. 2 into 3, 2 into 16, 2 into 3, 2 into 8. So I have got 3 into 3 into 3 by 8. See, 8 I can write. 8 I can write as 2 into 2 into 2. 8 I can write as 2 into 2 into 2. Because here we are finding r cube. So when cube we shift to other side, it will become cube root. When we are finding cube root, we have to take out the triplet as a one number. So this 3 I can take out as 1, 3. This 2 I can take as 1, 2. So this is equals to R. This is centimeter. So this further in decimal you can write. So 1.5 centimeter is the value of the radius of the smaller sphere. Yes, so you people have done before me. Shreyasi, Navyashri and Jayashri also. Even Janvi, Sanika and Yashaswini Jia. Okay, so let's do next question now. So next question you can see. Yes, I want you people to give the answers, interact in the class, only you will be able to understand, and even I will feel like yes, you are really understanding something. The question which we have to do now, you can see on my screen. Shown below is a horizontal water tank. So it's a water tank, horizontal water tank. It's composed of cylinder and two hemispheres. So I'll just show you. This is one hemisphere. Here at this part one hemisphere is there. At this part one hemisphere is there. And then at the middle cylindrical part is there. So tank is filled up to height of, you can see the dark part, little bit dark, it is highlighted. So this is up to height of 7 meter. It is filled with water. Find the surface area of the tank which is in contact with this water. Surface area we have to find. Surface area of the tank which is in contact with water. So only this part of the area. Only if you see, only this part is in contact with water. So that means here we have to find only the area. Surface area means that surface where the surface which can be seen by eyes. Only this surface you have to find. Only this surface, because this surface only it is in contact with water. Is the question clear? What we have to find? So normally if I have to find the surface area of this one, if I have to find the surface area of this, how I would have found it? I would have done it surface area of solid is what? Surface area of solid is surface area of hemisphere. Surface area of hemisphere. How many hemispheres are there? Two hemispheres are there. Again, surface area of hemisphere, then plus surface area of cylinder. If I have to do this question normally, because three surfaces are there, one this hemisphere, one this hemisphere, and one this cylinder. So three surfaces are there. This question is of combination of solids, so very important. But now at this point, how many surfaces we have? We have only half hemisphere from here. See, because this total is 14, that means radius is only 7. Here it is only 7. So that means half of this hemisphere, half of this hemisphere, and cylinder is also half. Yes. So surface area of cylinder plus 2 surface, yes. But here in this part, only up to this part they want us to find. So full surface area won't be there, only half. So here surface area, half into surface area of one hemisphere. Here also half into surface area of one hemisphere. And here also half into surface area of cylinder. Is this question clear? Why we are multiplying with half? Normally, if the question says find the surface area of solid, we can just add the surface area of three solids. But here only half of the solids are involved. So because of half, we are just multiplying each of the surface area by half. So I hope it is clear. If anyone has any doubt, you can tell me. Yes, so now surface area is equals to, first part I am just half into surface area of hemisphere. So surface area of hemisphere, the formula we know, 2 into pi r square. Surface area of hemisphere is 2 into pi r square plus again half into 2 into pi r square. See, this is first hemisphere, this is second hemisphere. We are not using full hemisphere, we are just using the half of the hemispheres. Plus half into volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder is what? Surface area of cylinder, not volume. So what's the formula? So formulas you are not telling me. What's the formula? Pi r square h. So surface area's formula is 2 pi r h. It's not pi, that is volume's formula. Here surface area we are finding, don't get confused. Surface area of cylinder is 2 pi RH. Surface area of cylinder is 2 pi RH. Now this 2 pi r square h is not the formula. Now this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So what I am left with now? Pi r square plus pi r square plus pi r h. So now we can just substitute. If anything can be taken out common, because radius is same, we can take out common. Pi also can be taken out common. Pi and r can be taken out common. Here we are left with 1 r. So now what we can do? Pi r square, this is 1 pi r square, this is also 1 pi r square. So this we can write as 2 pi r square. This we can write 2 pi r square plus pi r h. So 2 pi r. Common we can take now. Taking out the common factor will make our calculations easy. So pi r we can take out common. So here I am left with 2 and one more r, because r square was there. So one of the r we have taken out. R square means r into r. One r we have taken out. So one is left behind. Here h. Now we can just substitute. Pi's value is 22 by 7. R's value is again 7. It's visible here. R is 7. Now 2 into 7 plus height. So what is the height of the cylinder? Yes, so Nikita has given height of the cylinder is 20 meter. Height of the cylinder is 20 meters. So I hope you have understood how we'll get the height of the cylinder. See, only this part is cylindrical part. Only this part is cylindrical part. So here I have 7 centimeter. This side also I have 7 meter. I need only cylindrical parts height. That means only this part's height I need. Only this part which I am highlighting now. So that means from total height which is 34. From total height, see height of the cylinder we can find. Height of the cylinder is 34 minus 7 from right side, again minus 7 from left side. So if you do this thing, you will be getting the height of the cylinder as 20 centimeter. 20 meter, it is in meter. So height of the cylinder will get 20 meter. So is this thing clear how we found the height of the cylinder? Is this thing clear to everyone how we found the height of the cylinder? So today I see very less responses. So this 7 and 7 will get cancelled. So 22 into this is 7 into 2 is 14. 14 plus 20. So 22 into this is 34. Yes. Yes, 34 it is. So multiply this one. 34 into 22. I just want you people to do the calculations and share the answer. So what is 22 into 34? 748. 748, 708. So same answer you should give. Is it 748 or 708? Or you want me to multiply? It is 748. Yes. So 748 meter square, because we are finding the surface area. Unit of surface area is meter square. 748 meter square is the answer. Anyone any doubt in this question? Anyone any doubt? Okay, let's do next question now if you don't have any doubts. Next question you can see on my screen. See, after this only two more questions. So total 3 questions will do more, and I'll end the class after that. So 3 more questions. A solid in the shape of a hemisphere, you can see here one solid is there, which is the inner one. I hope you will see this one. This solid, it is actually in the shape of a hemisphere surmounted on a cone. So solid is like this, hemisphere surmounted on a cone. So it is combination type of solid, and this solid, it's given to us, its radius is 7. So radius is 7, and height of the cone is given to us. Height of the cone is 4 centimeter. The solid is immersed completely in a cylinder. So you can see this solid is completely immersed in a cylinder. This solid is completely immersed in a cylinder. That means it's completely inside the cylinder, and the cylinder is filled with water. Cylinder is filled with water. See, whenever you put anything in water, level of the water will be risen. So I hope you know this thing, and this is a very basic thing. If you put anything in water, so here earlier the water was at this level. Earlier the water was at this level. Now water reached at this level. When you put anything inside the water, so level of the water, because now this thing has occupied that space, so level of the water will rise. So here you can see this much water has rised, So this is what we have to find. So this I'll be this much. So this part I will, this rise, I am how much rise is there in the water level, that we have to find here. So for these type of questions, when water is getting displaced, you have to remember this thing, because water's place this solid has occupied. Water's place this solid has occupied. That's why water's level has increased. So in these type of question also, volume we will equate. In these type of questions also, volume we will equate. Volume, volume of solid, because solid has occupied this water's place. Now this water has taken this place. So this volume which I am highlighting here, this volume, it is equals to volume of solid. So I'll be just writing volume of solid is equals to volume of displaced water. So what is, how we will get volume of solid? Solid is this one. How we will get volume of solid now? Volume of solid is equals to volume of solid plus volume of cone. Yes, volume of hemisphere plus volume of cone. So Nikita has answered very good. So volume of solid, because this is the solid, it's a combination of two. So here you can see, here we have hemisphere also and here we have cone also. So volume of solid, basically it is what? It is volume of hemisphere, volume of hemisphere, volume of hemisphere plus volume of cone. This is equals to what? So volume of displaced water. Volume of displaced water. See here you can see displaced water. This is in the form of cylinder only. So here you can write volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder. This question we have done earlier also when we were doing the chapter mensuration. Now volume of hemisphere, we know volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. 2 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of cone is 1 by 3. So Nikita has shared the full expression. 1 by 3 pi r square h is equals to, now cylinder also we can write. We know cylinder's formula is pi r square h. The height only up to x. This height only we will be considering, because only this much volume we need. Only this much volume. So I'll be just writing this height as x, which is the increased water level also. So that will be the height. Always remember, whenever you are doing this type of questions, so height of the cylinder only this much you have to consider, because only this part we are utilizing now. Only this volume will be equals to volume of the cylinder. Now let's do substitutions. So 2 by 3, if anything is common, that common thing we can take out. So 1 by 3 is common, pi is common, r square is common. Then here what I am left with, 2r, because 2 is there and r cube is there. 2 r's we have taken out, 1 r is left behind, plus 1 by r, 1 by 3 we have taken out, pi also we have taken out, r square also we have taken out. So left behind is height, h. So this is equals to pi r square. So its radius is not same, its radius is different. So I'll be just writing its radius as capital R. So pi r square x. So r's value here, cylinder, it's given to us. The radius of the cylinder is 14 centimeter. So this is 14 square into x. This x we have to find. X is the, here x is equals to rise in water level. X is equals to rise in water level. So this much water level has increased. Now I told you we have to find x, so that means these things we will be shifting to other side. So let me shift 1 by 3 pi R's value, this is for solid. So radius of the solid is 7. So this is 7 square. I can write as 7 into 7. So 2R here, I'll be just writing the complete calculation. 2R, 2R means 2 into 7 plus height. Height of the solid is 4. Height of the solid is 4. So 2R is 2 into 7. Height of the solid is 4. See, solids dimension I am taking here. So 2 into 7 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. So here I will be getting 18. This full thing will get divided by this. Pi into 14 by 14, because here it's getting multiplied. So that is equals to x. Now pi and pi will get cancelled. So 7 into 2, 7 into 2. So 2 into 9. Once again, I'll just do it more clearly so that you will have the idea. One step I'll be writing here. Pi into 14 into x. So 1 by 3 into pi into r square. R's value is here 7. So 7 into 7. Here I'll be getting 18. 2 into r is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. So now we can do cancellation. 3 into 1, 3 into 9. 3 into 6 is 18. So pi into 7 into 7 into 6 by pi into 14 into 14. So I have just shifted now these to this side is equals to x. So pi and pi will get cancelled. 7 into 2 is 14. 2 into 3. So this is the answer, 21 by 4. So if you multiply 21 by 4 is the answer. And you can convert it into decimal. 21 by 4 centimeter is the answer. So rise in water level is 21 by 4 centimeter. This you can convert into decimals or in mixed fraction also. So are you all getting the same answer as I am getting? 5.25. Yes, so in decimals you can write it as 5.25 centimeter. 1.5. Mohida is also okay. So you are all getting the same answer. Navya, just check your answer. It should be 5.2. Ma'am, it's 14 into 14. Okay. It's 14 into 14. I just wrote it as 14 into 4. Again 7 into 2. Yes. So thanks for correcting my mistake. I just wrote this as 4. So again, if I do cancellation, so 3 by 2 I'll get. So which is 1.5 centimeter. So it's 1.5 centimeter. I hope you have corrected. There by mistake I wrote 14 into 4. Yes, so 1.5 centimeter is the correct answer. Let's do next question. So this is the second last question of today's class. After this, one more question we'll do and we will end the class. So you can see the question on my screen. A solid wooden cylinder is of radius. So one cylinder is there. So you can see in given figure, cylinder is there. So radius of the cylinder. So for cylinder, radius is given to us as 6 centimeter and height 16 centimeter. Two cones each of radius 2 centimeter and height 6 centimeter are drilled out. Find the volume of the remaining solid. So what is happening here? This is cylinder. First of all, understanding of question is very important. This is cylinder. Its dimensions are given to us, radius and height. From this one, two cones are drilled out. Two cones are drilled out. Drilled out means what? Now at this part nothing is there. Here it was solid. So solid, I'll just show you how solid it will be. If it is a solid cylinder, so its entire thing, it is filled. 1 second. So if it is solid cylinder entirely, it will be filled like this. So entirely it is filled now. This is the cylinder. Now from this cylinder, two cones are drilled out. Two cones are drilled out. So here one cone is there. So I'm drawing with different color. Here one cone is there and down part also one cone is there. So this part is drilled out. This part is drilled out. The yellow part which I'm showing. So that means now this part is not at all there. This part is not at all there. This one. So other than this one, the solid part is there. Other than this. So how we will find the volume? How we will find the volume of the remaining solid? Yes. If anyone wants to tell you, you can give the answer how to find volume of the remaining solid now. Drilled out means the material has been taken out from this space. So what will be the volume of remaining solid? The solid which is still there. The solid which is still there, how to find that volume? The question says find the volume of remaining solid. After drilling out two cones, so volume of cylinder minus 2 into volume of cone. Yes, correct. So volume of remaining solid is what? Volume of remaining solid. Remaining solid, it is equals to volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder minus volume of two cones. Minus volume of two cones. Because now two cones are not there. It's drilled out. So that's why we are just subtracting the volume. So this is very easy. So volume of cylinders formula we know. It is pi r square h. So r I am just writing with small with capital R, pi r square h. So these are the dimension with capital R and capital R dimension of cylinder. So radius is 6 centimeter, height is 16 centimeter and small r and small h, height of cone. So this is cylinder, this is cone. So this one is two cones of radius 2 centimeter and height 6 centimeter. This is cone. So here I'm just substituting 2 into because two cones are there. Because two cones are there. So 2 into 1 by 3. 2 into 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now let's substitute the values pi as it is. R's value here is 6. So r square means 6 into 6. Height is 16. And here minus 2 into 1 by 3 into pi into r square. R is 2, so 2 into 2, height is 6. So we can do cancellation if possible. So 3 into 2 is 6. So what I am left with now? 6 into 6, 36. 36 into 16. 36 into 16. Just do the calculations and tell me here what I'll get. 6 into 6, 36 into 16. You can multiply and tell me the answer. Ma'am, you are doing well in the URs. What nation you are trying to tell? 576. It is 576. Okay. So 576 pi minus this side also, if you multiply, you will get, I think, 2 into 2 into 2, say 2, 4 times, I think you will get 16 pi. So 576 minus 16, both are with pi. Both are with pi, so we can just do the subtraction. 6 minus 6, 0. 7 minus 1, 6. So 560 pi. 560 pi. So 560 into pi's value 22 by 7. I can substitute. So 7 into 1, 7 into 80. So 80 into 22, multiply and tell me the answer. 80 into 22. See, I didn't substitute the value of pi, only at the last I just substituted. So 1760. 1760 centimeter cube. 1760 centimeter cube. What this nation is typing, I can't understand. If any doubt is there, you tell me. Anyone, any doubt? So this question was very easy. One point I want to tell along with this one. So this question we did in terms of volume. This question we did in terms of volume. So I want to ask if for the same question. If for the same question, so just I want to discuss, if for the same question, the question says find surface area. Find surface area of remaining solid. Surface area of remaining solid. Then what will be the surface area? That's my question is, I will not do only one formula line. I want to know the question you can do on your own. So one line I want to know, if for the same question, if for the same question you have to find the surface area of the remaining solid. So surface area of remaining solid. So then what will be the question? Surface area of remaining solid. Surface area of hollow cylinder. This is not hollow cylinder. This is wooden cylinder, solid cylinder. So how we will find the surface area of the remaining solid? For the same question, one cylinder, two cones are drilled out. Surface area of cylinder minus 2 surface area of cone. No. In case of surface area, the surfaces are going to increase. And I told you in class also, when we were doing this type of questions, especially in case of surface area, the surfaces are getting increased. So for this one, it is surface area of cylinder, which is the outer surface area. So surface area of cylinder, the outer one. Then which surfaces are getting increased? Which surfaces are getting increased? Surface area of two cones. I hope this is clear. So same questions, if you are not able to understand also, just remember this thing, a point, very important point. Whenever the question comes of surface area, you have to add the surfaces. You have to add the surfaces. So it will become 2 pi RH plus 2 into pi RL. So this will be the answer. So in case of surface area, so I'll just write also surface areas, you have to add all the areas. You have to add all surfaces. Add all surfaces. I hope you will not forget this thing because surfaces are increased here. So one surface of cone is also there. Now if you put your hand, like you can just imagine there is a surface of cone also here, and here also there is a surface of cone apart from the surface of cylinder. So in easy words I am telling you, whenever surface areas are there, you just have to add all the areas. Whenever volume you have to find, in case of volume you just have to do the subtraction. So you can just remember these things. Now let's do the last question of this class. So combination type of questions, mostly I covered. MCQs and assertion also I have covered. I'll be sharing few practice questions in Telegram. I'll share, you just go through from that one. Here also I'll post a link in the description. Practice type of questions. Today I will not give any question. I'll post a link in the description. Okay, so let's do this question now. So figure is not there. Figure we have to draw so that little bit of understanding of this question can be done. A tent is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a conical top. So tent is there. Tent you all know. So this is very easy to imagine. So tent they are telling its shape of a cylinder. Tent is in a shape of a cylinder which is surmounted by means cone is fixed on the top of the cylinder. So tent looks like somehow this. So it's given to us height and radius of the cylindrical part. So cylindrical part's radius and height is given to us. So its height is, the height and radius of the cylindrical part are 7 meters each. So this is also 7 and radius is also 7. Height is also 7. Radius is also 7 of cylinder. And total height is 14 meter. Total height means from top to bottom, the height of this one is 14 meter. We have to find the quantity of air contained inside the tent. Quantity of air contained. So how much air is contained? So how to find that? Quantity of air means what we have to find? Quantity of air contained inside the tent. So what basically we have to find? So in this terms, in this wording they have mentioned, but basically what we have to find? What does it mean by quantity of air? Yes, so volume we have to find. Volume we have to find. Quantity means we have to find how much this solid can contain. What is the capacity of this solid? So that means basically we have to find the volume. So volume of the solid is what? Volume of 10 you can write. It's equals to, so it will be equals to what? Volume is equals to what? Volume of cylinder plus volume of cone. Volume of cylinder plus volume of cone. Volume of cone. So I can just substitute the formula now. Volume of cylinder, this is pi r square h. Volume of cone, pi 1 by 3 pi r square h. So volume of cylinder's formula is pi r square h. Volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So if we take anything common, we can take it. So pi is common, we can take it. So height I am just differentiated. This is height of cylinder. This is height of cone. So pi r is same for both because it is a surmounted type of solid. So r is same. So that means pi r square I can take out common. So what about height? What is the height of cone? Total height is 14. What is the height of cone then? Can anyone answer what's the height of cone? Total height of the solid is 14. Height of the cylindrical part is 7 meter. So what is the height of cone? What's the height of cone? Yes, so height of cone is 7. So 14 minus 7, if you do, you'll be getting this part. So this is 7 meter. So here we can just substitute. So height is also common. Why we can take out common? Because both of the heights are equals to 7. So h also we can take out common. So entire thing is common. So what we can do? Simply we can take LCM. So this is 1 pi r square h. This is 1 by 3. So if you are taking LCM of the entire thing, if you don't want to take LCM, don't, however way you are finding it easy, you can just do it. I am just taking the LCM. So this will become 4 by 3 pi r square. R's value is 7. 7 square, height is also 7. So 4 by 3, pi's value is 22 by 7. So 7 into 7 into 7. So 3 is not getting cancelled here. 1, 7 and 7 will get cancelled. So multiply this. 4 into 22 is 88. 7 into 7 is 49 by 3. Just multiply these two and tell me the answer. See, if you are not able to do this way, you are not able to understand this way, what you can do? You can just individually solve it and then add it. No problem in that also. So it is, so Nikita has given the answer. I want some more students to give the answer. 4312 by 3 centimeter cube. So this is equals to 1437.33. I want some more students to do the calculation, share the answer. More students, if they are giving answer, that means less mistakes. 4312. Yes, so 4312 divided by 3. So in decimals, we are getting 1437.33. Yes, so that means this is the correct answer. So first point of the question is completed. First point of the question is completed. Now let's do the second part. So what we have to find in second part? What we have to do in second part? So radius of the sphere whose volume is equal to the volume of, yes, so radius we have to find. So they are telling radius of that sphere we have to find whose volume is equal to the volume of tent. So basically volume of sphere, radius of sphere we have to find. We can use this thing, volume of sphere is equals to volume of tent. So volume of sphere's formula we can use. Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is equals to, so what is the value of volume we found here? In fraction I'll just keep. So this is 4312. 4000 in fraction I'm just writing 4312 by 3. Yes. Now here r's value I have to find. So r I'll keep to this side. Other things will shift. First of all, this 3 if I am shifting. Okay, let's write the pi's value also, then we will shift. So this is 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into r cube. This is equals to 4312 by 3. So this, everything I have to shift to other side other than r. So 3 and 7 they will get multiplied because other side they are getting divided, and 4 and 22 they will get divided by this, or they'll go to denominator. 4 into 22. So 4 and 22 When I'm shifting, I have to shift them to at denominator and 3 and 7 to numerator. Now, if anything is getting cancelled, we can cancel 3 and 3 will get cancelled. 4 on this one we can cancel 1, 0, 7, 1, 0, 7, 1, 0, 7, 8. So this is 1078 into 7 by 22, 343. Okay, so this further we can do cancel. This we can cancel on 2's table, 2 into 11, 2 into 11, 2 into 5, 2 into 3, 539. Further we can do cancellation, we'll check on 11's table. So 539, we can check 11 into 4, 44, 99, 11 into 9, 99. So 11 into 49, 11 into 49. So 49 into 7. So r cube is equals to 49 into 7. See, cube root we have to find. I'll just write this as 49 also. I'll write as 7 into 7 into 7. So we can write here r cube is equals to 7 cube. R cube is equals to 7 cube. So powers are same, bases we can equate. So R is equals to 7 centimeter. R is equals to 7 centimeter. Don't multiply entire thing. Yes, 11 into 49 we got. So try to do this question with more cancellations. So R is equals to 7 centimeter. So anyone, any doubt in this one? So questions, mainly these two type of questions you have to always pay attention, recasting and combination. So mostly I've seen from there itself, the questions have come in board exam most of the times. So here we have completed all the questions which I have planned. If anyone has any doubt, you can tell me, or else you can just give me your names. I want to see how many of you joined the class on Sunday also. That is a motivation for me also. You people are attending the class on Sunday. So that is a very good thing. Rihan, Navya, okay. Praveen, Matthew, Pragna, Yashaswini, Aditya. Okay then. Bye everyone. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.